Welcome here to the Gamble Kick. My name is Justin McGuire. I'm here with Ben Cornish from Cornwall. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, mate. I'm not from
Where's it?
Cornwall, though.
Why did you say Cornwall? Hey, Ben. Sorry.
It's a-
It's because
Right.
it's the Cornish pasties, man, from Cornwall. The surname. That's why I'm like getting all confused. I tell you what, when I'm not dieting, probably why it's in the back of my mind is why I love them. Oh my gosh, I wouldn't mind them right now, but good to see you.
Yeah, it's good to see you too, mate.
All right, tell me what's going on. How are you feeling?
Yeah, feeling better. I've had a few weeks of like stress from work, from life in general. Just been a bit overwhelmed. So training and diet's been a bit, all over the place. But I'm getting back to it. There's a few supplements that you've told me to implement. I found like they've really helped. 5-HTP, I feel like, and a heightened dose of that, which one that I've never taken before. Around 900 milligram a day. I just feel a bit more chilled. Like things that I find stressing me out, like certain things going on at work. I just feel like I'm taking it in my stride a bit more, and it brings me a bit more back to reality. That's kind of how I feel. I definitely feel like that's had its benefits, and as a result of that, training and diet's coming back in as well, because when I'm stressed and it's getting on top of me, they're the first things to suffer. But when I get a bit more level-headed again, then they come back straight away. So it's just easier to do, and I get my enjoyment back. I have to enjoy it. If I'm not enjoying it, then I don't do it. It's as simple as that. I'm afraid my discipline's a bit like wayward in that respect.
It shouldn't be a slog.
No.
If working out and eating well become a chore, and no one ever sustains it. No one. And from like the most incredible bodybuilders to the average guy looking to better themselves. If you're not going to enjoy the process, it's not worthwhile. It definitely
No,
is. But I think it's a really good thing. What point I really like you brought up is your sense of reality. How your perspective has shifted from being in a state of almost what I would consider chaos into a state of calm presence. So I think that's the difference. Is that state of calm presence where you're not holding on to something, you're gripping, you're just gliding. Gives you that ample opportunity for your brain just to correspond the best possible scenario for your day. So that things don't seem like, oh, I'm gonna do this, gotta do that. It's like, okay, I gotta do this now. Okay, that's done. What do I need to do next? Rather than saying, oh, I've got 10 things to do and I've got 6 hours to do them in. How am I gonna get this done? You don't think like that anymore. The same thing when you go into a workout. I know because I'm human like you, although some people might think otherwise. I am human, and I go sometimes like when I'm stressed, and I get stressed too. The program might be about modulating stress, but I'm human and I get stressed. Some days I'm like, gosh, I got to get through like 5 groups of workouts, and I'm thinking about all 5 groups of workout, and then when I'm only halfway through the first group, I'm like, oh my god,
yeah,
I gotta do this, right? When I'm not stressed and I'm chilled, I'm like, okay, cool, I'm gonna do this group. Group's done. I'm gonna do the next group. Cool. Group C. The workout's finished. Sweet. Nice one. And I got feeling great. So I think it's like taking things in your stride. But utilizing that 5-HTP for the serotonin production, I think this is the trick, considering the kind of the symptom that you're experiencing prior to its use. Your serotonin levels are just really low.
possibly, yeah.
I mean, when you're waking up in the morning, can you describe to us like how you were feeling before using it?
Like really groggy, like almost like I'd struggle to do a basic mathematical sum. Really, I just kind of felt like, I don't know, I needed an hour before you even talk to me, sort of thing, or I could mingle with society. But I'm waking up feeling a lot better already. I mean, we've only been on about a week now. So, and I've been feeling much better for the last 3 or 4 days. So, I mean,
Fantastic.
Monday, I was in particularly good mood, like a particularly good mood. It was weird, like, when like you take one of these dodgy pre-workout supplements and you have that moment of like euphoria before training, but then you crash. But I kind of had that, and I hadn't done anything. Like I haven't taken any pre-workout supplements. I just felt like I was bouncing, and that was really good timing because it set me up for a really good week, and so far. Yeah, we're still experiencing that week.
Well, that's the thing. That sensation that you're describing uh, is a sensation of a healthy adrenal system. And a healthy adrenal system comes through a healthy, balanced neurotransmitter production, which is very much reliant on the state of your gut. Which is the reason why a lot of people that suffer from poor serotonin production feel depressed, and I think it's about just the way they feel in their mind. But generally, the root cause comes from how their gut is, what state the gut is. Is it inflamed, or is it you're just not you're having issues of constipation or issues of inflammation, pain? All these things that affect the gut do affect the mind, because a lot of our neurotransmitter production does stem from the gastrointestinal tract.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's that healthier mind also increases the tolerance to adhere to a healthier diet, which compounds the effect of a healthier mind. So it's funny, like you could create compounded misery or compounded happiness. So just by regulating, small little things or introducing a few small little things to aid. And those things are not like things like stimulants. Like stimulants just destroy you because they make you work harder, just have that same sensation. But if your body's in a good state of balance, you work a lot less harder to get exactly the same effect. It's like putting in half a day's work to run a company as opposed to 12 hours a day.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it was obviously, it kind of like didn't feel like euphoric, but it just felt like I was present. And what I feel like since I've been stressed for the last couple of months, I just feel like I'm in like I don't know, like a spacesuit, and I'm not really in the room. Do you know what I mean? Like it's strange. Like
Brain fog,
you know,
completely. Yeah. Oh, I've been there. I know exactly what that feels like.
yeah, you know what I mean. It's kind of just like weird, and like someone talked to me or something, or and I'm sort of there, and then you kind of have that moment on, and it was actually a question on your symptom sheet as well. Do you experience? I can't remember how it was worded, like not being in the room or something. I can't remember the phrase, but I ticked the box to say, yeah, I do experience that a lot. But yeah, I mean, and historically, I've been a bit like that. Definitely been increased in the last couple of months.
We're going to bring you right out of it now. I think as you've gone along along with the Gamma Project, slowly but surely, you've unveiled certain things that were causing you problems that you didn't realize before. And the more you peel away these layers, the better your training. You're getting stronger again.
Yeah, I am definitely. Chin ups, pull ups in the gym is a good reference for me for strength because I'm terrible at them naturally. It takes me, and I went back in to do them, and I expect them to be awful because I did them a couple of days ago. But I was really like all right at them, and I was chuffed. I was happy because that's a good reference point for me. Because if I'm in a moment of poor strength, then that it will highlight on that move. But it was good, it was sound, and I held the tempo, hit the time of detention, and I was happy about that. Really happy. I didn't expect to,
No, you're looking much better in the pictures. Your inflammatory markers are right down. Body fat seems to be coming down as well again. So I'm happy.
Yeah.
It just shows you like how a small little alteration in what you do can have such a massive and dramatic effect to the outcome of how well you are able to attain your goal.
Sorry, mate. You went weird then. I don't know if I don't know if I can. Went a bit strange.
I was just saying, it's kind of funny how the smallest alteration in your daily habit or daily strategy can have the biggest outcome to a more positive effect in your life. You know, just introducing a small little supplement where it was needed after the evaluation of, you know, where you were. Look what's happened in a week.
Yeah, I know. Well, yeah, I mean, I continue to, but also it's that even if it was a small alteration, that small alteration was enough to keep me on my diet, keep me on my training, which is obviously the bigger, the whole like pie, you know.
I think the thing is we always focus on the big change or the big answers, but it's the smallest answers that create the biggest changes in our lives. You know, it's not going for gold all the time. It's rather it's going for a plan. That's why it works. That's what works really well.
Yeah,
Ben,
and it is doing.
I know you're running late. I know you got to get ready to go to the gym, and I'm not going to hold you from that. Is there
I
anything
appreciate it.
else you'd like to ask me here on the Gamma Project today?
I've got loads to ask you, mate, but I am in a rush, so we'll save it till next week. Yeah.
We will do. Ben, best of luck. Not that you need it. And I'm so happy that I'm going to be in your corner for the next few months to come.
Me too. Appreciate it.
You're welcome, Ben. Take care.